Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Debbie, and I am going to be taking you through this tight hip stretch today. It is a beautiful day outside, so I thought I would film outside. You don't need any props for this class. However, as always, if you would like to use blocks, feel free to go and grab them, press pause, and come back and press play whenever you're ready. And otherwise, we are going to begin laying down on our backs. So make your way there any way that is comfortable for you. And then pull your knees into your chest and just place your hands on your knees. And we're going to be making some hip circles going one way, trying to keep the lower back on the ground. And make sure you're breathing fully in and out through the nose. And now let's take those in the opposite direction. This is just a small movement. This is just warming up the hips and the low back a little bit. And then we're going to plant the left foot down, and we'll take the right foot up into the air, holding onto the back of the hamstring. And we're going to flex and point the toes a few times. And if it feels good for you, you can take that left leg straight. So you're getting a little bit more of a stretch. And also you can hold up higher on the back of the leg. Keep pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing. This should feel good. It shouldn't hurt. And now we will take this into half happy baby. So I'm going to bend that knee again and grab onto the peace fingers of my toes using the knee to push my elbow, to push my knee outwards. And I'm going to let my left leg fall to the side. Nice flat foot, pulling that knee down towards the shoulder. Making sure that you can breathe fully in and out through the nose. And just letting the muscles relax. And then we will release that. And we will take it to a figure 4. So planting that right ankle on the left knee. Maybe just give a little stretch here through the hip and then reach through, if that feels comfortable, on the back of the left leg and pulling that in towards you, keeping the toes flexed on both feet. And this is an outer hip stretch. Should feel really nice here. Breathing in and out. One more, squeeze it. And then we will release and we will take it to the other side. And we will stretch that left leg up, holding on to the back of the hamstring, thigh, or calf, bending or flexing and pointing through the toes. And again, you can keep that right leg either bent, or you can straighten it out to get a little bit more of a stretch if that feels good for you. Remember, this is your body, so you always want to listen to your body. It is absolutely gorgeous out here today, and I can smell the lilacs. We're going to take this into the half happy baby now, and using our elbow to push against that left knee, keeping that foot flexed and letting the right leg fall away to the side. I'm not sure where you are watching me from, but here on Vancouver Island, it has been a long, wet, cold winter, and it is nice to finally see the sun. One more breath in and out here. Really feeling that stretch. And then we will take this into our figure 4. I always like to just give a little push through my knee here just to get a little stretch through the hip before I pull my leg in. I am on a slight downhill now as I'm realizing when I hit this side. And we're just pulling that right knee in towards the body as close as you can, as close as is comfortable for you, while maintaining that nice, full, deep belly breathing. And as always, keeping the feet flexed on both sides. Breathing in and out through the nose. Last breath in and out. And then we will release and we will rock and roll our way up into a seated position, coming in to a butterfly forward fold. So you can take your feet as far away from the body or pulling them in as close as is comfortable for you. My hips are quite tight today, so I am keeping them further away from me. And you can inhale to find length and exhale to fold over if that feels good for you. And just letting the back round slightly. And you can hold on to the toes here, or you can place your hands under your knees, or you can stretch the arms out in front of you. Again, I am still dealing with that frozen shoulder, so for me, it's just more comfortable to grab a hold of my toes. But if you want a little bit more of a stretch, reaching the arms out will help. Breathing in and out deeply into the belly. Letting gravity take you down with each breath you take. One more breath in and out here. And then slowly push your way up to seated. We're going to make our way into tabletop here. Any way that works for you. Just trying to find the right spot here. Like I said, I'm on a slight downhill here. There, that feels good. So we will inhale, drop the belly, and exhale round. Just going to do a couple of rounds of cat-cow here. Inhale, arch the back. And then exhale round, pulling chin to chest. One more. Coming back to neutral. And we will step that right foot up to the outside of the hands here. Coming into our low lunge. And we're going to tip the foot out, coming into our lizard lunge. So we're stretching through that hip here. And you can lower down onto your elbows, or if you have blocks, this is where you can use your blocks to lower the elbows down onto the block. Just feeling a little bit more of a stretch through the hips, both front and back, left and right. And if you don't have blocks, you don't have to use them. You can stay up on your hands, doing whatever is comfortable for you, keeping those abdominals engaged, breathing in and out through the nose. And then we will remove the block, placing it off to the side. And we're going to heel toe that foot over to the opposite side of the mat, coming into our pigeon pose. So tucking the knee in if that feels good for your hip. Inhale to find a little length. And then exhale, folding down. bringing head to the forehead. Or again, this is where the blocks come in handy, and you can put it on the lowest setting or the highest setting. Do whatever works for you. For me, this is comfortable bringing my forehead down onto my arms. And we'll just take 5 breaths in and out through the nose here. Letting gravity bring our hips naturally down towards the earth. And if it doesn't feel comfortable for you to bend over, that's fine. Just stay up on your hands. As always, listening to your body. And we will come up, make your way slowly out, bring it into tabletop. Maybe just do some hip circles one way, and then the other, just to release that hip. And then we will step forward with the left foot, bringing it on the outside of the left hand and staying up here. And we will tilt onto the knife edge of the foot. And again, if it's comfortable for you, stay here high up on your hands, or if you would like to lower down onto the block, feel free to do so. Always listening to your body. Just feeling that nice stretch through the outer hip, through the front thigh. And release that, coming up onto the hands, and then walk that left foot over towards the right side of the mat, dropping the knee behind the left wrist. Pigeon pose on the other side. Inhale to find some length, and then exhale, folding over. 5 deep breaths in and out through the nose here. Letting the hips slowly lower to the earth with each and every exhale. Last breath. And then bring yourself back up and out into tabletop. And we'll make our way into a seated position. Crossing the legs. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Bowing your chin to your chest. Thanking your body for taking you through this practice today. 1 breath in and out through the nose. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope that your hips feel a little looser now after doing this. If you like this class, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when my next video is available for you to view on YouTube. Have a great rest of your day.